his golden ring. Should I say so long, Susanna? Hush now, don't you cry. So long, Susanna. Don't you cry for me. Shannon dreams of cigarettes and keeping warm out on the road, chasing down a lifestyle out on Highway 24. New York State was a rolling dream in a sunshine, in a blue sky, something calling, in the chill of old September creeping in. You were leaving me again today. You will convince me again today. You're leaving this hot town looking for someone else's golden ring. Should I say so long, Susanna? Come on, Champy. Hush now, don't you cry. He's done. So long, Susanna. Don't you cry for me. Oh, that guitar is nearly in tune. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday night. If he's not going to sing, he's not going to sing if you can't remember the words. I've only sung that song like 4,000 times. I don't know how I just forgot the words. I was worried more about Champ. I melted, fell right through the cracks. Come on, Jimmy. Now I'm trying to get back. Play Angie. I'm a Rolling Stone. You don't want me to sing songs you've heard of. I will ruin them for you. You know, there's a thing about covering songs. Like if Kelly Clarkson covers a song, the original artist is totally fucking depressed. But for a different reason. Because like she'll sing it better. If I cover a song, they're also depressed, but for a very different reason. All right, let's get going here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the AI Learning Lab. I know you're often excited and thrilled to understand what I'm drinking. Look at this tonight. That is a meal in a glass. Look at that. But it's good for you. It's like a smoothie if it weren't smooth. It's like if you ate a large salad and then re-ate a large salad. Oh, the magical fur accessories on my shirt. I know. I took a little nap on the couch today. and that's where Champy sleeps. So, see, as you can imagine, we live in a household where we have no boundaries between humans and dogs. The dog does whatever he wants. So, it's his house. We just live here. Lovely image from Danielle, Be Not Afraid. Made this super cool Hardy airport of the future with robots. Which, you know what's funny about these robots that are in this image? Here, let me check this out. So So here's this cool image she made, right? I don't know what it was in. I assume it was in DALL-E. It almost got the spelling right. We come to the... Oh, no, it did get the spelling right. We come to the... Well, I assume what she wanted it to say was welcome to the AI Learning Lab. But also, we come to the AI Learning Lab. Hey, everyone, I sure did miss y'all last night. Oh, welcome back. Welcome. But what's cool about this, from where I sit, is... Why am I not zooming? What's going on here? Come on. Did something break on my... There we go. So look at that robot. So she put in here something obviously about like an airport of the future, right? There's spaceships and there's fake robot flowers. This is what the robots look like that everyone's building. This looks like the Tesla robot. This looks like those robots that everyone's building. Do you guys realize? Oh, wait, I lost my duel here also. Dang it. TikTok, what the hell? DALL-E made this in. Do you realize that we are living in a world where we're going to have shit like this walking the streets? Probably within... Well, we'll probably have these things walking the streets in San Francisco and New York City and maybe LA in 3 years. And then they'll be walking the streets, normal streets, in like 5 years. And like we'll have like Jetsons, like we'll have a robot like cooking the casserole. What was the name of that API package you said was being taught today that I totally laughing thunder that I totally missed? It was okay. So I'll show it to you in the context of I'll talk about the AI Salon. It was Anne Murphy's weekend GPT jam, and I'll show you how to find information about that for the next one. I actually want to talk about that session today. It was a really good session. The guy that she brought in to teach it, Scott, I forget his last name, began with an F, I think. Fleming, I don't know what it was. He was super patient. He was super nice, super knowledgeable, cosmic lover. It was amazing. And it essentially took the whole 2 hours. So what he taught was people who already knew how to make GPTs, how to add an action to a GPT. So you're basically adding an API, and then the API we added was to Zapier. And then you connect, once you have the API connected to Zapier, then you have to add an action to Zapier and get it back into the GPT. While it is conceptually simple, it is the jankiest beyond janky. Chat GPT to Zapier to Google Calendar. I wasn't able to make it because of the work, but anyway, I'll talk about it a bit. It reinforced for me the reason I was excited here. Let me flip back here. The reason I was excited about the meeting this afternoon is I tried that same Zapier integration 3 months ago. Oh no, it couldn't have been that long because they've only been out for 3 months. So 2 months ago, like a month after it came out, I took my own 2 hours and like tried to figure it out, watched some YouTube videos, did what you do. And I got it to talk to Zapier, but then it failed on the Zap, and I was like, I just fuck it, I don't care. I don't have a compelling need for it, so because of that, I didn't do it. I was fully expecting that what I would learn today in that session was that I did it all wrong, and there was a much better way to do it. And I actually got it to work today, so that's good. But what I learned today is that adding actions to GPTs is a janky piece of shit. Like, really, really bad. I missed Champy again. And no! Oh! He was so good. He was good. You know, Champ being the diva that he is, he was good for about a verse and most of a chorus. And then he just gave it up. He's like, nope, I'm done. I'm done here. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. I don't really want to sing this song right now. I'm a little gassy. And that was it. So Anna, I was just talking about the thing today. I was just talking about, I don't know when you came in, but the fact that like my fantasy for today was because the first time I tried it, I almost got it to work. My fantasy today was to get it to work, but the real fantasy was that I would learn something from the person that knew how to do this, that it wouldn't be as janky as it was. That it either it had improved or I was doing it wrong the first time, and then he taught it, and I'm like, nope, it's still a mess. So if you have not added an action to a GPT, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, awesome, good on you. And you feel intimidated by it, and you feel like, well, I should really learn how to do that. My advice right now is, unless you have a burning desire to do it, just wait. Just give it. Because at some point, OpenAI is going to come out with GPT-5 with agents in it, and this shit's going to be all automated. You're just going to log into your services, and the shit'll just work. We are not there right now. It was a mess. It was a mess. But it was, I got to tell you, that group is such a cool group. So if you haven't joined one of Anne's weekend GPT jams on Saturday, you should absolutely do it. So how do you learn that? But Kyle, how do I find out? What is this salon you speak of? Is this what you get your hair done? Because if this is where you get your hair done, that's not a salon I want to go to. Cosmic Lover, Ann Murphy, thank you so much for your time and effort. I know, she's amazing, isn't she? She's cool. She's a cool one. She's one one of the power brokers of the AI scene right now, the AI educational scene, which is kind of a cool thing. Like there's a real cool. This community is really neat. It's very generous. I like it. I like it. So anyway, so how do you get there? What do you do? What do you do? Rudy, since we have to auth our domain for custom GPTs, why can't they allow us to embed on our website? Rudy, good Lord, I've got a list a mile long of things like that. Like, why can I search through my prompt history in the Chat GPT app, but I can't do it in the fucking website? Why can I not search my prompt history? And yes, what you said. Yeah, if we're authing into, if we can't create a GPT without authing into it in some way, yeah, why can't we embed that in a website? Shit like that. Why does the GPT store not have any store elements to it, like prices and revenue sharing and a basic search function that functions and an actual directory that functions? And a leaderboard. I mean, come on, people. Can no one make a GPT that searches ChatGPT? I think there have been some people that have done that. I don't know how they're doing it. I mean, now that we have the directory, you don't really need to do that. I mean, you can search it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that their search sucks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk to you about this amazing community called the AI Salon that a lot of people in here are already part of. I'll show you where the weekend GPT jam is. We got a decent amount of folks in here. Here's my request before I do that. Share this live. If you would, share it right now. Share it with some of your friends on TikTok. And a couple of requests. Share it with young people. And by young, I mean, under 90. Share it with some young people because I think it'll make them cranky if you share it with them. Share it with people who really hate it when you talk about AI because it'll definitely piss them off. And then share it with anyone who you think might enjoy it. They're home on a Saturday night eating Ben and Jerry's on their own. They should, come on, join Saturday Night Live. Come on in here. We'll have fun. But seriously, I want people in here who are either afraid of AI or pissed off about AI or intimidated about AI because this stuff is already here, and it's not going away. And it's already incredibly powerful and incredibly complex to deal with, even though you don't need to be a technologist to do a lot of this generative AI stuff. There's a lot to explore. I won't even say there's a lot to learn, because there's not a lot to learn right now. There's a lot to explore right now. And this stuff is going to get really good really fast. And it actually kind of breaks my heart that there's a bunch of people sitting on the sidelines, like with their arms crossed, like, yeah, AI, AI it just hallucinates and it steals and it robs and it makes me frustrated. I mean, I was, it's just cuckoo. So let's get some of those people in here. Let's get them to try it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're scared. I mean, yeah, I could see how you'd be scared there. You want to see something cool? Yeah, you're angry. Yeah, it probably does seem like they steal and they're plagiarizing. Like the world's greatest plagiarism machine. That's a good soundbite. Where did you get that? You want to see something cool? That's the mantra of this channel. Want to see something cool? It is my hope and dream that everyone tries AI long enough to have their first Kevin McAllister moment. I haven't been talking about the Kevin McAllister moment for a while. So anyway, let's get some new people in here, people. All right. So here's, and you haven't heard of this thing called the AI Salon. How you actually pronounce that is the AI Salon. It's French. I think it's French. I don't know if it's French, but it sure is more fun to say it like that. The AI Salon. That's cool, Crimping. I taught my college kids how to do their work with Chat GPT and bought them Chat GPT Plus. Ooh, that's super cool. Super cool. Ed Potter del Crypto. Hi, Kyle. Hello. Okay, so when you go there, where you're going to actually go is you're going to go to a link tree that looks like this. And the top link is the AI Salon Community. That's the one you're going to want to click on. What these other things are is the GPT for Good event directory. GPT for Good was a thing that Ann Murphy and I did about a month ago. That was a 24-hour ChatGPT build-a-thon, and this community built 150 GPTs, and Vicky Baptiste was kind enough to build us that website, so it's super cool. The one below it is the YouTube archives of those sessions where we taught people to do that. And at the bottom of that directory page is the instructions for how to make the GPTs we taught everyone to make. So if you've got a nonprofit and want to build something for that, go. And then the final one is just the YouTube channel for AI Learning Lab. And then there's also the merch store. So the AI Salon, you're like, oh, he's sending us to the AI Salon. He's going to charge us. Here it comes. How much is he asking for? It's free. It's free. So just go to the AI Salon, and that will take you here. It's lovely. And then I want you to go, the first page I want you to go to is Welcome to the AI Salon. And, well, that seems pretty obvious, Kyle. You'd start at the welcome. Go to the welcome mat. And so this is who we are. We're like this merry band of people. In fact, how do we describe it? A ragtag group of misfits, ne'er-do-wells, and miscreants. That's a Gary Goldman. It's from the beginning of a Gary Goldman joke. Who have gathered to explore the uncharted wilderness of generative AI, where everyone from entrepreneurs to educators, from healthcare workers to creatives, and everyone in between. So we're choosing to be on this adventure together. So if you're one of those people that's like, I got to figure this stuff out, and you feel like you're on your own, and every time you talk to someone about it, they make fun of you or they tell you to shut up. So could you stop Kyle. Listen. Could you stop talking about artificial intelligence? Good God, man. I've had enough of this. If you get that shit all the time, this is your group. And it's an amazing community. And one of the things, if you come here a lot, you're probably like, oh God, here he goes with the values again. Yeah, here I do go with the values again. We cracked, this community cracked 1,000 people last night. So there's 1,000 members here. And it's still a remarkable community with generosity and spirit and curiosity and all sorts of cool stuff. And the reason for that is the values. So they're super important. They're who this group already is. And so as it grows, I don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose that. So the first value is curiosity. I want people that are curious. Oh, what's it? A new thing came out? I got to go try it. Oh, that's really cool. How do you do that? What was the prompt behind that one? Right? Curiosity. Learn shit. And then what's the next one? Generosity. You know, people are like, oh, tell me how to do that. And you never hear from them again. They piss you off, right? the information hoarders. We're too early in the evolution of generative AI right now to be stingy. So we want people in here who are generous, people that are willing to introduce themselves and say hi, people that are willing to say, oh, here's the prompt I use, or here's my approach. So generosity, big piece of the community. Exploration is another one. People that are adventurous, willing to, go out there and live in that uncomfortable place of the unknown. There were 45 or 50 people in Anne's weekend GPT jams trying to figure out, non-technical people, most of them, trying to figure out how to get their GPT via an API to talk to Zapier and make it function. 45 or 50 people just exploring in the uncomfortable horribleness of that place of like, you really want to get there, but you realize I just don't have the skills to do this. Like, that gap is this miserable place. But you know what? It's important enough you're willing to jump in there and do it. And that's what that was. Collaboration, that it also exemplified that. Inclusion. People are coming from everywhere, all different backgrounds, all different experience levels. And then finally, empathy. People are scared right now. People are excited. People are pissed off. People are reinventing themselves. People are getting laid off. It's like there's all sorts of shit going on. So an important piece of this is, someone may come into this community cranky and cynical, and we should hear them. Yeah, what are you cranky about? What are you cynical about? Wow. Yeah, that must be awful. Have you tried this stuff yet? No. Cool. Let's try it right now. Right? Huge. So if those values resonate with you, this is your people. If they don't, that's totally cool. It's totally cool. Not your people. It's the organism will reject you and you won't like it. So please check those out. Now, if you dig them, great. Okay, so here's the first thing I want you to do. First thing I want you to do, if you join, under the community section, is go to introduce yourself. Okay? So go introduce yourself. And be generous about it. Don't just say, hey, I'm here, I want to learn AI. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you do. What's your background? What have you tried with AI? Where are you on the journey? I love it. It's awesome. I'm totally terrified of it. I made my first GPT. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Silver Fox. I got my hairdresser writing kids' books. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, here's the next place I want you to go. So, one of the amazing things about these lives, if you've never been to one of these lives, is that there is a whole community of people that show up to these things every single night. It's amazing. These lives become a jam session. And this Salon website has become a place where we can jam and you can connect with people. And they're called the Irregulars. They named themselves that. I think it's great that we have a posse. And the posse is called the Irregulars. And here's the exciting thing. So first thing I want you to do if you join, introduce yourself. Next thing I want you to do, scroll down below the guilds. You're going to scroll past the community section. You're going to scroll past the guilds. And you're going to get to clubs. And the first club you're going to see is AILL Irregulars. The Irregulars channel. And then there's kind of two areas here. There's share cool things and there's chat. So, and I haven't, it just hit me that we can do this, that I want to turn the chat section of the Irregulars channel into a place where, because it's sometimes hard to chat with TikTok. So if you've got questions, one of the nicknames for this channel is Chat ADD. I'm all over the fucking place. So if you have a question, there's people here that can likely answer your question. So go to the chat area, which is the second little column, and ask questions, have conversations with each other, troll me, I don't give a shit, make fun, have fun, just chat. Let's have a chat session there. And then the share cool things section, as you play tonight, one of the things that you'll find is that the irregulars and the people that come here a lot, as I make jokes or as I talk about something, they'll just start making images. So let's share things in the irregulars channel, and then we'll have the chat going and we'll have the share cool things going. And then we can have kind of a concentrated little memory from, this session all in one place within the salon. Okay? So that's where I want you to go play. The irregulars section in the AI salon. And then the other thing that is worth you checking out is an area called AI Tools and Resources. It's under the community section, and it is a big, long list. If you're just getting started with AI, if you're like, but cow, hey, cow, where do I start? How do I make money with Chat GPT? You can make money with Chat GPT. You got to get a gold button. That's obvious. How you get started with ChatGPT is go to ChatGPT. How do I do that, Kyle? Do I have to install that on my computer? Go to chat.openai.com. It's the first thing on this list. So there's ChatGPT 3.5, which is the free version. And then there's also this thing called ChatGPT Plus, which gives you access to ChatGPT 4. In my opinion, if you can afford the $20 a month, it is probably the most important $20 you can spend if you're trying to get AI literate. Okay? So where this list starts is, here, all of these bullet points are all the different things that ChatGPT can do. You should learn them all. And not even learn them. That makes it seem like fucking work. You should play with them all. You should really explore what ChatGPT can do. It is mind-bogglingly powerful, and we'll play tonight. I'll show you stuff tonight. So that's where to start. And then if you've been playing for a while, and if you're like, well, I want to do the pictures, or I want to do, what are the other ones I could use? Right below ChatGPT, there's kind of the big four large language models: Claude, Bard, Perplexity, and Copilot from Microsoft. Below that are what I'm calling the specialty LLMs: Pi, Grok, Llama 2, and Llama 2 is kind of a whole open source world in and of itself, so that's a completely different thing. And then Poe, but all of those are worth exploring. Then I got an image generation section with DALL-E, MidJourney, Crea, Deco here, Leonardo, and Firefly with links to everything and explanations of what they are. Then I got a video section. Then I got a music and audio section. And then I got a 3D worlds and objects section. And then finally, I've got, here's people you should follow. If you're trying to get AI literate, follow this channel. Follow it right now. If you haven't followed it, follow it. Follow Ethan Mullock, Wharton Business School professor. He just does amazing stuff that helps you understand the impact of this stuff. David Shapiro. If you're a geek and you're not following David Shapiro, you're not getting up to speed on AI, in my opinion. Paul Raitzer from the Marketing AI Institute. He's been in this game longer than is reasonable because the generative AI game is essentially a year and a half old, maybe 2 or 3 years. He started the Marketing AI Institute 5 years ago. I missed the kids table. What's the kids table? Oh yeah, the kids table. When I talk about the specialty LLMs, it was called the kids table. Yeah, I haven't really punished anyone in a while, but I might get back to that. That's pretty funny. And then Rachel Woods here on TikTok, the AI Exchange. I would say Rachel Woods is like if there is a flip side to the AI Learning Lab coin, it's the AI exchange. She's got her shit together. She does not have ADD from what I can tell. She seems somewhat somewhat more together with planning and incorporating this stuff in your business. So a good counter to this channel is that community. It's another strong community. All right. So that's the AI Salon. So go play in the AI Salon. All right. And again, if you just rolled in because someone said, you should go watch this guy on TikTok. Welcome. My name's Kyle Shannon. I'm the guy they told you to come watch. Big mistake. There's the address. Am I late? Papa JJ. No, I'm just getting started. I'm 53, but sit at the kids' table. Yep. That's pretty much the MO here, Karmic Fruit, is there does seem to be a through line of people that are ne'er-do-wells, people that are never quite fit in, that are multi-potentialites and, finally sensing that our time has come. I think our time has come, actually. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to have some of my green drink now. Tasty. Oh, God. If I blow this green stuff out of my nose, no one's going to be happy about it, including me. It just splashed all over me. God damn it. Jesus. All right, what do we want to talk about tonight? We can start wherever you want. We can do basic stuff. We can do advanced stuff. We could go mess around with... an interesting thing that could be fun tonight, we could start with a prompt and then try it in different tools. We could do it with images or with words. That could be interesting. I can deep dive on stuff. I can answer questions. So if you've got questions about AI or thoughts about it, comments about it, pop them in the comments below. A decent chunk of the irregulars have volunteered to be mods and are mods, so they're the ones pinning things. My niece is a social worker working for the Board of Education, is interested, but the board won't pay. There's, if they won't pay but won't block it, start playing. Most of these tools have got free options. Let me go through the list. ChatGPT 3.5 is free. So just chat.openai.com is free. Claude has a free version. Bard is free. Perplexity has a free version. And Perplexity is really good for like research, and it does citations, and you can search, like you could search Wikipedia from Perplexity, and it'll just give you search results from there with links. So good for education. Pi is free. And I think in an education environment, the ability to talk to a large language model. Have you seen Pi? Have you played with Pi? Holy shit, Pi. Wait, next time, freeze any fruits or veggies you put in. Kale is better when you can't smell it. See, this is the thing about these kind of foods is like, I shouldn't have to have strategies for the food to not be horrible. All right, so Pi. So this is my iPad. See Pi, P-I? The company is called Inflection. And then it's just like ChatGPT. It's got a little chat box at the bottom, and then it will talk to you, like ChatGPT does. And you can do this with ChatGPT's app as well. But Pi's designed to do this. I'm sitting here with a group of third graders, and I want you to help me come up with a game to teach them some math.
Well, Kyle, let's put our thinking caps on and come up with a fun game that will help these third graders get excited about math. Here's an idea, a game called Math Masters. Divide the kids into teams and ask them math questions based on their grade level. When a team answers a question correctly, they get to move one step forward on a track, and the first team to reach the finish line wins. You can also mix it up by including physical activities for each correct answer. For instance, if they answer a multiplication problem correctly, they could do a specific number of jumping jacks or push-ups. This will not only keep them active, but also help them better remember the math concepts.
Right. Like remarkable stuff. Or just, have the kids talk to it. Have them come up with characters for a story, and then work on the story together as a class, right? They come up with things, and then jump over to Microsoft Copilot, which can do images. Bard can also now do images. That's free. Poe's got a bunch of free stuff. DALL-E 3 is free if you do it at Microsoft. So I just do that, copilot.com. And then the other stuff, the video and audio stuff, you could do that, but I mean there's so much to do just with that. So if the school board isn't going to fund it, that's a drag, but if they're not going to block it, fucking use it. And join the AI Salon, the Education Guild with Mr. K and with Stacy. With Matt and Stacy run the Education Guild. They're educators who are super passionate about this. Form community. Okay, so we got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. What are you doing tonight? What are we doing tonight here at the AI Learning Lab? So there's a poll right there, at least on my screen. It's right there. It's a blue and white thing. What are we doing tonight? The basics, custom GPTs, image or video deep dive, Bard, Meta, or Rabbit, or pick Kyle's brain. All right? So go do voting, and then we'll run down whatever rabbit hole you want to do. But is free okay? If I have the budget, I'd rather pay. Well, if you have the budget, then pay. Like what I would pay for, let's see. Okay, so what would I pay for if I had some budget? It depends on the grade, I think. It depends on the grade. I think MidJourney could be a really interesting one to pay for because it's so good. Chat GPT 4 Teams or Team could be good to pay for, where you can see the whole team's list of GPTs. So as the teacher, you can see the GPTs that the kids are making. That could be kind of interesting. Perplexity Pro is kind of interesting, especially if you're in high school. I would think Perplexity Pro could be really good. Leonardo or Firefly could be interesting to pay for. And then on the video things, I would think that probably Runway ML would be the one I'd pay for. Or HeyGen or DID. Now, those are expensive. Like the video things start to get really expensive. So I know it's education. I mean, I would start with the basics. ChatGPT 4, because ChatGPT 4 can see images, can read images, can do advanced data analysis. You can make these GPTs where kids can self-express with it. You've got a team version of it. I think I'd probably go with that. Kyle, I noticed some big improvements to the Bing Copilot image generation today. Ooh, interesting. All right, we got 9 seconds left on the poll. Go vote on the poll. Right there. Go there. You got 9 seconds left. Go vote. Let your voice be heard. Get out the vote. All right. Image and video deep dive by far. All right, we'll go do that then. Second is pick Kyle's brain, which that will do anyway. But so here's what I'd say. We'll do an image and video deep dive. And then you know what we'll do? This will be fun. And you can pick my brain throughout the whole thing. So again, the AI Irregulars channel, the chat. So okay, good. It looks like you're having chat. So in the chat, you can sort of have a back channel chat in there if you want to chat, and then in share cool things, you can share things you're working on. There's my green drink. That's very nice. Thank you, Jeannie Bell. Love a green smoothie myself. That's great. So go there and share images that you're making, things like that. Kyle Copilot on iOS app. Okay. All right. So let me flip here. So let me flip back. I know this is screwing up. TikTok glitches every time I switch cameras. So just know it's that. It'll get better. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay. In tools and resources. So here's what we're gonna do tonight. If everyone wants to do a video and image deep dive, we're gonna go to the image creation section of the AI tools and resources on the AI Salon. And we're just going to kind of work our way down the list, or maybe we'll bounce around between it. And I think what might be fun, because I've done it before. Okay, here's a good thing to do. Go to the Irregulars channel chat, and I want you to come up with a simple image prompt. So go to the chat. And I want you to I want you to contribute simple image prompts that would be good to test across different services. So I don't want it to be like a very specific MidJourney prompt or Stable Diffusion prompt, and I don't want it to be massive. I want it to be like a sentence or two that's just a really clear prompt idea for an image. And include in the image some aspect ratio, like 16:9 wide or tall or something like that. And then what I'll do is I'll pick one of the prompts that you guys come up with, and then we'll go play with the same prompt across a bunch of different tools. So we'll start. So just go do that now, and then and then we'll go. I'll do it after we play with Copilot here. I actually don't know if I've got, I don't know if I have Copilot on this iPad, so let me go get it. Taking bets on how long it will take us to get through one deep dive. This will take at least 2 hours for Everhooked, because I can't deep dive on anything in less than 20 minutes. And we've got at least 6 image tools and at least 3 video tools. So it's hard to read the text. It's hard to read what text? Oh, because of this thing? I don't know. I got black paper. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is just at a bad angle. Hang on. Let's see. Is that better? That might be a little better. All right. I have no issues reading it. Okay. All right. It looks fine to me. Okay, great. Let me go see if I've got Copilot over here. Copilot. I do not. Let me go get it. All right, so Danielle said it looks like Microsoft Copilot is getting better on the DALL-E front, which is that would be a good thing. So while this is coming up, and I'll flip this. I think I have to sign in for this thing. Hang on. GPT Copilot, sign in. Sign in with your account. Oh, I can't remember my password. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be there in a second. I think I have it. Yes. Ask us, Kyle. We know all of your passwords. I know exactly, right? Oh, I need the authenticator app. All right, I'm going to freeze for a minute. Ask us, Kyle. We know all of your passwords. I know exactly, right? Oh, I need the authenticator app. All right, I'm going to freeze for a minute. 17-factor authentication. How can I help you today? The Bing app from Microsoft. Is it the Bing app? I'm in the Copilot app. Copilot app or the Bing app? Be not afraid. Success! Come on. It's like, come on. Done. Am I signed in? I think I'm signed in. All right, use GPT-4. Give me a list of hobbies. All right, so is it the Bing app that got better? I assume it's both that got better. All right, let's see. I'll do my classic. Make me a 16 by 9 wide image of a 70s muscle car in lime green sitting in an abandoned factory. Let's start over. What do you want to talk about? Oh, there we go. Make me a 16 by 9 wide image of a 1970s muscle car in lime green in an abandoned factory with sunlight streaking through the broken windows and lighting up the dust in the air. And then I'll send that. Let's see what it does. Use that and make
I'll try to create that.
Swell. Your image is generating. See, we got a little picture. So by the way, back to if we were doing this in the classroom, this is free. Microsoft Bing or Microsoft Copilot is free. It didn't make it 16 by 9. It's still only doing square images, but come on. I think my internet is really crappy right now. Well, you can see it like that. I think they did pretty good, but I'm trying to see them bigger and it's not loading. Let me flip over to Copilot over here. So I'm going to go to Copilot on the web and see if it's gotten any better. Okay, so what we're gonna do. So if you're following along at home, if you're on the AI Salon, go to AI Tools and Resources, and I'm going to start bouncing around in the image creation tools. Right now, we're going to go to DALL-E 3 inside Microsoft Copilot. So this is the one we're playing with here. All right. This is the image generation from OpenAI. It's different on the phone with the Bing app. Ah, okay. Let me go grab the Bing app. Bing. Actually, okay, so this is a really good, so here's a good lesson in what's going on right now. You've got Chat GPT 3.5 and 4. Most people don't know the difference between those. Then you've also got Microsoft Copilot, which is sort of like Chat GPT 4. And then you've also got Bing Chat. And so you've got a Copilot app and you've got a Bing app. And so you've got all of these things that are all ostensibly the same thing. And this sort of confusion of this thing got good and that thing got good. This is why we all need community. Okay? The reason you need to be part of a group like the AI Salon right now is that nobody can keep up with this stuff. This is all I do essentially 7 days a week is think about this stuff, whether I'm doing it for my business or whether I'm doing it for this channel or whether I'm just doing it for myself personally. I can't keep up with it. So anyway, let's go look for Bing. Go to the App Store. Microsoft Copilot is not the way to go. Bing must be the way to go. So there's Bing Chat with AI and GPT-4. Bing Chat. See, it says Bing Chat is now Copilot, but it's still got a Bing app, which is not the Copilot app. Jeez, do you understand, people? Do you people understand? All right. Let me go look in the AI Irregulars channel and see what prompts you've come up with. All right. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of them. Oh, you cheaters! You cheaters are using ChatGPT to write your image prompts. Simple image prompts that would work across. Okay, thank you, Brandon, for putting that in there. Create an image of a human and a robot discussing API connection with a statement. We just don't connect anymore. It's pretty funny. You're a master 3D artist and have created thousands of models for 3D printers. A model that I would want to create is a full set of teeth, except the front teeth have diamonds protruding out. Create a tranquil sunset over the ocean. Cindy Kuhn. Cindy! Welcome! Where in the world are you? You're in another part of the world, aren't you? Chat wrote this for us. Imagine stepping into the year 20... That was too long. I want to do short ones. Man made of grapes sitting on a park bench feeding his toddler son grapes. That feels like it's going to go south really quick. There are people out of focus in the background. That one's really interesting, Joy Purdy. I'm leaning that way. Show me a black and white pit mix. No, learning to play the guitar. No, Brandon, we're not making champion images. Okay, I think I'm going to go with Joy Purdy's one. What is it? Man sitting on a bench. Where is it? Did I lose it? There it is. Man made of grapes sitting on a park bench. I like that one. Okay, so let me open Bing now. Allow, continue. Poor network connection. I think I have to restart my my iPad here. Sliding to power off. All right, I just powered it off. Kyle, please open the images in the Irregulars chat to see the full description on Copilot. in the irregulars chat. Oh, that is slick. Wait, hang on. So what Danielle's showing us here is, so this is, they've stolen this from Adobe Firefly, which I think it's a good thing to steal. So you've got an image here. By the way, nice Mustang, Danielle. So this was the original thing, and then you can flip into watercolor mode or origami mode, so you can flip into different styles. Oh, and then there's a looks good and undo. Oh, so it looks like you're able to layer on top of things. That's pretty slick. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is new functionality. This is also something that happens here a lot. I left Singapore last night enjoying, I can't say, how do you say the name of that country without being, is it Phuket or Phuket? I don't know how to say it, Lab 5 Futures, without sounding like a Randy Minks. How was Singapore? I hope it was good. And welcome. Thanks for checking in to Saturday Night Live on your international trip. So, Lab 5 Futures, by the way, is Cindy Kuhn. So she's a futurist and a future caster and a threat caster. And she's also the woman that published the book that I'm a part of called AI Futures, an Anthology. So I've now put up 3 videos of me reading my chapter of the book. I broke it into little sections. I put the 3rd one up today. Okay, now I'm back here. Let's go to Bing. Okay, this looks faster. Search or type URL. Copilot. Thailand. Oh, pronounce it Phuket. Oh, Phuket. Okay. Because it looks like fuck it. It's Sunday morning, so I'm handing or you're sitting poolside. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Phuket. I've heard of Phuket before. I didn't know it was spelled fuck it. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's try this again. Let me go read Joy Purdy's prompt because I liked her prompt. Photograph of a man made of grapes sitting on a park bench, feeding his toddler son grapes, period. There are people out of focus in the background. All right. So now I'm on the Bing app. It didn't make the image for me. That was annoying. Can you please make that photograph? Wait, is the boy eating his father? I know. That's it. That's where I said this could go south pretty quick. Now it's making me a song. Danielle, I am absolutely failing on this. So let me just flip. We'll just flip over and do things on the web because I don't know what I'm doing. It is not behaving at all for me. It's driving me crazy. All right, whatever. Okay. If you can figure that out. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We will go to, let me copy that prompt. So here's what I'd like you to do. Why don't we do this? Why don't you play along? So we can keep chatting in chat, but go grab that prompt. So in chat, scroll up above a couple of these big ones. There's this Joy Purdy thing here. grab this weird prompt. Man made of grapes sitting on a bench feeding his toddler son grapes. Yeah, this is there's all sorts of variations on a theme we could do here. And then we'll share the images. As you're making images, share them. Oh, there's Cindy Coons poolside. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Lovely. Good for you. That's so good. I hope Singapore was good. You can share the images and share cool things. Okay, it may only work from iOS phone. Oh, maybe that's it, Danielle. But again, here we are. Everything is so fragmented right now. Mr. Shannon, are you qualified to teach this class? Emilio's wife, you know that I'm not qualified for this. So I would. It's pronounced China, Kyle. That's pretty good, a shoe. That's the best joke of the night. That's good. That's solid. How do I open this? So the where we are here, the Irregulars channel, this is, you go to the AI Salon, the salon.ai, and then you click on the first link on this link tree. Oops, that's the wrong link tree. You click on the first link on this link tree, AI Salon Community, and then that will take you to where we all are. And down the left-hand side, if you scroll toward the bottom, there's an area called Clubs, and the AI Irregulars is where where we're hanging out right now. Oh, good. Rachel Sparkle's already jumped in. Ooh, that's cool. This is going to be a cool image. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do it. I'm gonna sort of jump down through I'm going to go to the Tools and Resources page, and I'm going to scroll down here, and I'll just leave this. We'll keep jumping back into here. I'm going to start with DALL-E 3, and I'm going to start in Chat GPT. So if we go to Chat GPT, let me see, where am I here? Okay, I'm going to go to Chat GPT. One little fun trick. So in order to do DALL-E within Chat GPT, you have to have Chat GPT 4, so you have to have Chat GPT Plus. If you don't have Chat GPT Plus, you can do this over at Microsoft. So if you go to copilot.microsoft.com, you can do the same thing there. The prompt that we're playing with is man made of grapes. Here, I'm gonna add something to the beginning of it. I'm gonna add 16 by 9 wide photograph. So we'll do a photograph of a man made of grapes. So I'm going to go take that modified version. I'll put it back in the AI Salon. Let's see, that's showing. Oh, that's Tools and Resources. So let me go down. Let me go down. I'm going to go to the Irregulars channel, and I'm going to paste this in the chat. So I'll go to the chat, and there it is. Okay. All right. So there it is at the bottom. So if you want to play along, feel free to play along. Now I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Here's a fun little hack if you didn't know it. So if you're in ChatGPT 4, if you go to OpenAI's DALL-E GPT, so if you click on DALL-E, it should be in this list. It's not. They're so weird. All right, so let me look up DALL-E. Okay, the very first one, DALL-E by ChatGPT. If you use this instead of regular ChatGPT, it will generate 2 images for you, not just one. So I'm going to go to DALL-E, and I'm going to just paste in that prompt. All right. Oh, so here's the other thing to do. When you share your images in the Share Cool Things in the Irregulars channel for this challenge that we're doing with this same image, put what tool that you shared it in. Because I know you ADHDers are already moving on, and you've already done this in 17 tools already, which is cool. Share those in the Share Cool Things part of the Irregulars channel, and then just label what tool you used. Okay, so we can all learn from it. All right, so here's the one we're getting from DALL-E. That looks surprisingly like, ooh, wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, so that one's really good. That one I'm going to, like, I wouldn't modify that one, I don't think. It's surreal and creepy, which is what I knew it would be. By the way, in DALL-E, if you didn't know this, so we put in the prompt, 16 by 9 wide photograph of a man eating grapes sitting on a park bench. People in the background are out of focus. If you didn't know this, if you click on an image, and in the upper right-hand corner, if you click on that eye, this is the prompt that Chat GPT actually wrote for you. It writes a different prompt. So it's doing its own prompting. A whimsical scene featuring a man entirely made of grapes sitting on a park bench in a sunny park. He is tenderly feeding his toddler son, who appears to be made of grapes. Some grape clusters. The background is filled with softly blurred figures of people enjoying the park, creating a lively but out of focus atmosphere. The sun casts gentle shadows around them, highlighting the unique textures and colors. So if you didn't know that this was what ChatGPT was doing, this is what ChatGPT is doing. It's one of the reasons you get surprisingly good results sometimes from ChatGPT, and then surprisingly weird results sometimes, because it's not just doing what you told it to. So anyway, let me go copy this image, and then hop over to, is this, no, the irregulars. And so I'm in share cool things. So I'm going to go DALL-E3. And then I'm just going to paste that image. The other thing that I'd request that you do, I don't know how we've got our hashtags set up here. Do we? No, we don't. Hashtag them irregulars. Well, we're in the irregulars channel. Go, oh, I don't give a shit. Just put the tool that you used. All right. So there's that one. Okay, so let's go to our tools and resources page. And let's go do this in MidJourney. Okay, so if you don't have MidJourney, I am not impressed with Copilot. Yeah, I know. Every time I try to love Copilot, it does not let me love it. It does not let me love it a long time at all. Okay, I'm going to go to MidJourney. Now, if you've never made an image in MidJourney, it's a slightly different experience. We're going to flip over to Discord. I don't have access to the alpha of MidJourney, although I guess we could, hang on, let's go see if it's available to everyone yet. That would be an interesting thing to discover tonight. alpha.midjourney.com. Join the beta. Oh wait, that wasn't right. I wanted to sign in. Oh, dang it. Sign in. What's going on here, people? Huh. All right. Now I don't have access to it yet. Okay. That kind of sucks though. Okay, so I'm going to go to Discord. So if you haven't been to Discord, Discord's a little funky, but this is how we're going to make the image in MidJourney, because you have to do it in Discord. So I'm going to go to, there's actually an AI Salon Discord, or you can go to MidJourney. So I'm in the AI Salon Discord in the MidJourney channel. The way you make images in MidJourney, if you don't know, it's not working, MidJourney. Oh, it's not working. Oh, is it not working at all? Hang on. / imagine. And then I'm going to pop in that prompt. Or apparently, no, I'm not. I got to go back to... Make sure when you're sharing your images, share them in Share Cool Things, because we can do threaded discussions here, and chat's not threaded. So it's not a horrible thing if you put things in the chat, but I'd rather have them over in Share Cool Things so that chat can just be chat. I got to find my prompt. There it is. All right. And now I got to go back to Discord and type that in, and then I'm going to go --AR space 16:9, because there's nothing more fun than typing command lines to make images. You're confusing us with these rules. I know, listen, this is one of the things. I'm not a manual reader, and I'm not good at making up rules, and I'm not good at giving out rules. So it's better when this is just chaos in here. This exercise is above my pay grade. I know, this exercise is above all our pay grades. There's a lot going on here. That's interesting. It did not... None of these are really made of grapes. That's like a sculpture. That one's sort of made of grapes. So let me upscale 3. So MidJourney seemed to take it as this was a piece of sculpture, which is kind of interesting. Not really what the copy image. So let me go back over to Share Cool Things, and I'll go MidJourney and paste that image in. All right, that's cool. All right, so let me go back to Tools and Resources. Now we're going to try Crea. Crea should be interesting. All right, if you haven't seen Crea, so this is Crea.ai. Where we're going to go here is we're going to go real-time image generation. And, this is interesting. So we're going to get rid of these things. So the way this works is you've got a source image here, and then it interprets it over here. So I'm going to get rid of the shapes that they had, and then their prompt is a Grand Coliseum, but I'm going to change it into... It didn't... Why did I lose? Oh, because I hang on. I'm gonna go get my prompt. Go back to Crea. I'm gonna paste the prompt in there. So it does not look like. So that says Man of Grapes. So let's draw some shapes. I gotta log in. Thank you, Robert Rossi. How are you, sir? Good to see you. This is not following the prompt at all. AI strength. So Crea's not doing it at all. If anyone can get Crea to work, I can't. Huh. There are no grapes to be found. Man, Man made of grapes sitting on a park bench. They're not even really toddlers. Well, anyway, all right. So Crea is a fail. So I'm going to copy this image. I'm going to share this back over in the in the AI irregulars share cool things. I'm going to go Crea fail. and listen, Crea might be a fail because I don't know how to use Crea. That is absolutely a possibility. Or it could just suck for that particular thing. Crea is absolutely amazing for some stuff, but something Bard. Oh, we should also go use Bard. Bard now does images. Thank you for that reminder, Pate. Yeah, it's not here. Let's go to Bard. Let's call an audible. So Bard is up here in the large language models. It can now do images. If you didn't know that, now you do. So let's get rid of Crea here, and we'll go bard.google.com. And then, I copied the image. Let me, crap. Let me go back to irregulars, go get my prompt. All right, there's my prompt here. And I'm going to paste that at the bottom of chat because it keeps flapping up to the top there. All right, there's that. So let me go to Bard. And then we'll go there. MidJourney number 1, DALL-E number 2. The rest you can toss. Yeah. I think that's right, Spike Jones. But this is, this activity. I mean, listen, Bard at least got the assignment. It didn't. It's not doing it super creatively, but that's essentially what the prompt is. It did it accurately. This exercise of seeing if you can, how these tools handle a prompt, or seeing how, Chat GPT compares to Bard with text prompts, is a really good exercise to do every month or so, just to understand what's going on with these things. So this is Bard. Post. Let me scroll down through Share Cool Things and see what y'all are coming up with. That one's pretty nice. New member. I don't know what that one was in. Looks like DALL-E. Built-in DALL-E through Chat GPT. Tried to create in MidJourney but wouldn't make the man made of grapes. That was the Crea fail. DALL-E via Chat GPT. That one's interesting. That it gave you those buildings in the background. Oh, that's a cool one. Bing Copilot Designer in the iOS app. Oh, so Danielle, so the Bing iOS app is doing landscape now. That's a big change. Look at the feet. Oh yeah, the feet. Oh God, somebody chopped off some other person's foot and put it there. DALL-E. Ooh, that one's wild. MidJourney. Yeah, that looks like a MidJourney image. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we just did Bard. Let's go back to tools and resources. We did Crea. Let's try Deco here. That one's going to be interesting. So Deco here's another weird one. I'm curious. In my case, I use these for marketing. Where do you guys use them? I do a lot of them just experimenting around. I do some of them for marketing. If you're using them for marketing for a big company, you might, if you're not already, consider using the Adobe products, the Adobe Firefly and Generative Fill within Photoshop. Just because the Adobe things haven't been trained on copywritten information. So if you work for a big company, it's just a safer way to do it. So let me go back and get my prompt. Go back to Deco here. So Deco here, so if I just type in man made of grapes, Deco here starts building this thing as you're typing. So it's a super crazy thing. So let me just pop the whole prompt in there and see what it does. Oh, not even close. Okay. Oh, so here's the thing. Crea and Deco here are both using SDXL Turbo. So SDXL Turbo is this really fast, instant kind of thing that makes images really quickly. It's clearly prioritizing speed over prompt coherence. What's this channel about? I don't know. It's a good question. This channel is about demystifying AI, and right now we're just doing some deep dives on trying to test the same prompt across a bunch of different tools for image generation. These are none of these are close. None of these are even anywhere near close. That one's cute. We'll at least grab this one just to put it in there. So what this is saying to me, so here's what we're learning on Turbo. Turbo won't get you the stuff you want. Yeah, exactly. So Turbo, and can I not copy this? Come on, people. Seriously, you're going to make me screenshot it? Fine. Developers. Pate, next time you see an engineer there at the Goog, and I know this isn't your tool, but tell them to make things savable. Let's see. Let's go to irregulars. It's got some busy stuff going on. Let's go. This is Deco here. Deco here. And then I'm going to put in parentheses SDXL Turbo. So SDXL Turbo, super good if you want to do stuff fast. Super not good if you want to do stuff accurate. That's actually a good lesson. I did not know that. Oh, I think, hang on. This must have saved to desktop. Yes. All right, there's that one. Beautiful. And now let's go. That was bizarre. Did I just freeze up? Who brings that many grapes to the park? What am I doing? Oh, I'm going back to here. Leonardo. Okay, so let's go to Leonardo. Leonardo should be good. So Leonardo is just stable diffusion. And the thing about Leonardo is it's got a lot of different models that we can choose. And so we're going to put that prompt. And we can also go make movies there. But we're going to go to image generation. We'll do photo real. I'm going to turn that on. Oh, I've got to upgrade. No, I'm not going to upgrade. Screw that. Leonardo Diffusion XL is the model that I'm using. So, why is my screen so light? That's bizarre. What's going on? Why is it? Okay, there it goes. That was weird. All right, so I'm going to paste our prompt in there. And I'm going to generate here. Woke corporate mass media advertising. The hell are you talking about, Spike Jones? Oh, you're having a side conversation in here. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Just yelling into the Google ether. Wow, this didn't do it either. Photograph of a man made of grapes. Huh. Crazy. And it also didn't do it 16 by 9. So I've got to obviously set my settings. I can't put it in the prompt. Fascinating. All right, let's go drop this one in. And this one was Leonardo. And then the Leonardo XL model. It did it horribly bad. Don't notify. And this, what's interesting about this one, Joy's prompt here. Joy's prompt is a non-standard prompt, right? It's very much an art prompt, and some of these tools are failing on art. This is really interesting, really, really interesting. All right, now we get to go try Firefly. Firefly.adobe.com. All right, close up of. So we're gonna do. Oh wait, I gotta go get my prompt. Go over to my chat, get my prompt. Go back to Firefly. Generate. Come on. Stop making me sign in. It's annoying. Agree. Skip tour. I remember Firefly being faster than this. Oh, I didn't say generate. I didn't hit the button. You gotta hit the button, you big dum-dum. You gotta hit the button. Nope, fail. Interesting. But you know, I mean, Firefly, what they're attempting to go for is the commercial market, you know, is the corporate market. So these look very corporate friendly, don't they? Except for this creep. Look at this creep. Look at the creep in the background here. What is that creep doing? What is going on here, people? Oh man, these results are bad, and I can't copy this. Oh my god. Come on, people. Program your shit better. Firefly. This was a fascinating experiment, because non-standard prompts make these models crazy. Wild. Come on, are we there? There we go. Don't notify the world. Okay. All right, so let's go look. So let's see what you guys came up with. This is Stable Diffusion. I don't know where the heck to post anymore. You posted in the right place, Danielle. Kyle's idea, creative thinking. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Blanton's, that's solid. I like that, Mr. IT. Is that mine? Yeah, that's mine. DALL-E via GPT. That got it close. Ooh, that one's beautiful. MidJourney V6. There you go. That one's beautiful. That's Deco here, fail. There's Bard from Kate, Cosmic Lover. Wild. Copilot. So that's DALL-E 3. Runway ML. Interesting. Did you make the movie out of it? Yes. Let's watch the movie. It's going to be disturbing, isn't it? Ah! We got to go full screen with this one. No one should sleep tonight. This This is why Hollywood's like, yeah, this AI stuff, our jobs are safe. That's fucking terrifying. Oh man. Is this it? That was really funny. Oh wow, that's Bard. That's got to be a modified prompt. Is that a modified prompt, Kate Cat? Or did you just use the prompt as it was? Because if you just use the prompt as it was, that's actually really creative and good. It's a new nightmare for Pate. Yeah, exactly. Wow. These are cool. All right, cool. So listen, let's pull back out here for a second. Interesting experiment. Not necessarily good for the live because I spent more time trying to log in than actually make images. And I didn't have, not modified. So, okay, so Kate, that's really interesting. So that image from Kate, this one, that's from Bard, and Bard did an interesting interpretation of mine too, where it was super literal. So Bard is definitely worth playing with. So here's what I'm taking away from this experiment. Here's where my brain's going. DALL-E and MidJourney are the most capable and the most they have the highest prompt coherence. So they'll try to give you what's in your prompt. Any of the really quick image generation tools, Crea, what's the other one? Deco here. Anything with the fast things that are using SDXL Turbo, those are just more for like inspiration. They don't do prompt coherence at all. Leonardo requires you to fuck around with a lot more switches and knobs. Like Leonardo's too complicated to just go into default mode. Firefly's going to give you corporate shit, but Firefly's safe. Like it feels like what Firefly gave us was like what you would put in a shitty PowerPoint presentation, which is what it's designed to create. Because it's designed to be safe for corporations. Bard can do very odd things and makes real photos, unlike DALL-E. Yeah, DALL-E's photo styles are not very photographic. So to me right now, I'm kind of grooving on at least experimenting with Bard. It bugs me that it only does square images, but that's a really interesting result to me. So anyway, all right, cool. Whoo! That was deep. That was a deep little rabbit hole. All right, what else do you want to talk about? Who wants to see something else? Like I feel like I got to change gears. I am discombobulated. This experiment has been good, Kyle. This made me venture to other image generation tools. Yeah, it was kind of tough to do it. Normally what I would do is if I had planned on doing like an image tool deep dive, I would have logged into everything ahead of time and then just switched between them, and I would have known what I was doing a bit more. But I'm actually glad we kind of did it this way, because sometimes you just need to dick around. Like sometimes you just need to play and just like go, oh, just let me go try a different thing. Let me just try a different thing. So if you're getting frustrated in tool A and then your go-to is tool B, and then you just keep bouncing back and forth between those two, every now and again when you get frustrated, go fuck it and go try all the other tools. Because what you can't know is who did an update when? Like they're updating these things in real time while we're using them, right? So the tool that might have been shitty 3 days ago might be fine today or might be brilliant today. Animate a still image. Okay, we can do that. There's actually a bunch of ways to do that too. We'll start with Deco here. All right, let's go to Deco here. So we're going to do a different prompt here because this one's just weird. All right, so we're going to start typing. Let's see. We'll do Fibonacci. Someone did that the other day. Fibonacci let's see. Fibonacci park bench. That's not very Fibonacci. Did I spell it wrong? I bet I did. Hang on. How do you spell? I use Chat GPT for everything now. The correct spelling is, oh yeah, I got it way wrong. Okay, that's why. All you math geeks are like, God, he doesn't even know how to spell Fibonacci. Fibonacci, let's see. Surreal Fibonacci park bench. Made of acrylic. That's kind of cool. So, all right. So this is fine. So this is Deco here. So it's app.decohere.ai. So in tools and resources on the AI Salon, you can find that link. And then, you know, as you type in, it's making all these images. So you can just flip through these images, and then any one of these images, you can just generate a video from it. So let me find one here that looks like it might have some potential. That one's good because it's got a lot of dramatic colors and shapes in it. So I just say generate video, and I didn't hit the options. You can there's sort of camera movement options and things like that, but so one way to do this is with that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this image. Oh, can I not do that here? Oh, God. All right, so we will screenshot this too. And then we're going to pull this into Runway ML and Pika Labs. I could see going to another model when one fails. Yep, it's a fun thing to do. All right, so we'll let that do its thing. So let's jump over to that. There was my Bard image. I think that one's actually pretty interesting. So we'll go to Runway ML. So Runway ML is probably the leader right now. In fact, Sherry D is probably not on here because she's in the middle of a 48-hour Runway ML movie making thing. So it says bring your images to life with Gen 2. You can start with an image or start with text. So we're going to say start with image. And then we're going to upload a file, and I'm going to go find that little park bench. This is probably a shitty image, but that's okay. Like I like having images that are not obvious that we'd want to put in here. And then let's see, camera motion. We'll do a zoom out, and then we'll do let's do a pan left. I don't know if that's going to be right. And then we'll say generate a 4-second video. So it's doing its thing. Let's go back to Deco here. So here's our video. That's really good. That's really good. Holy shit. That's really good. So I'm going to download that. I actually don't know how to use Mighty Networks for video. So if I put a plus here, there it is. Open. The video is processing. Okay, Deco here. Image and video. I'll post that. So hopefully that'll process soon. Okay, it's uploading right now. And then let's go look at Runway and see how Runway did with this thing. This is what I would have expected. See how the color's totally morphing? So it's zooming out a little bit and panning a little bit, but I don't have good luck with Runway. Huh, weird. So we'll download that. I'll go throw that over there. That's still uploading. And then let's go try Pika Labs as well. Oh, we can also try, Leonardo has video as well. That's Deco here. That one's pretty good. That, yeah. That's bad. That's just bad. Strange, strange, strange. So this is Runway from Deco here image. Runway ML. So we'll post that. Don't notify. All right, so let's go to Pika Labs. I think it's pika.art. Is that right? Pika.art. Yes. Image or video. So I'm clicking on the bottom. All right, there's our image. We'll pull that up. Let's do motion control. So we'll do zoom out and we will do pan right. And we'll do strength. Yeah, strength of, well, we'll do strength of motion 2 out of 4. So we'll make it fairly dramatic. All right. So there's that one. And now let's get, we'll go over to Leonardo. Leonardo DiCaprio .ai. Launch the app. And then let's go to, it's real-time camera, motion. Got it. Motion. Visibility, okay, select an image. Oh, can I not upload? Wait, now I have to be able to upload. I do not get it. Source image. Select from recent images. This is one of the problems. Leonardo right now, because it's got so many features in it, like how you make videos now is, I think you have to generate an image within here, But I should be able to upload something. Anyway, I'm not going to dick around with it. I don't have time to figure this shit out in real time. Let's see, Pika. Let's see if we're done. Here's Pika. That's not bad. Let's go. Can I make it bigger? Yeah. There's Pika. Yeah, Pika and Runway right now. They're pretty good. That's pretty decent coherence. It's like adding trees in the background. It's adding the shadow, whatever that shadow is. It's a little muddy, but yeah, upscale. Let me upscale it. Oh, I got to upgrade. All right. So let's download this bad boy. How do I download it? Share? Could I not download this video? Come on, people. Oh, download. All right. Let's go back over to AI irregulars. We'll go here. Here. We'll go downloads. That's it there, right? Yep. All right. And we'll go Pika. Pika Labs. Post. Let's go see if our other vidjas showed up. They didn't, did they? Oh, they're still uploading. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, might not have worked. Oh, add as a picture to post. What does that mean? Add as a picture to post. Your video is done processing. Which one? That's what I think I did. I did that. Well, I'll come back. I'll come back after the thing and figure out how to do that. Woo! I like that. Could do as a tile motif in real life. So Dina, Master Path to Freedom. That's one of the things I'm most excited about with a lot of this AI stuff is real world artists using these tools for conceptualization, where they then go, ooh, I want to make that in the real world. I think we're going to start seeing really cool shit in the real world because of this. Kyle, no AI would be able to recreate your good looks. Exactly. Finally, someone understands my dilemma. Copy, then download the video file onto your computer, then upload into another. That's what I did. Copy, then download the video, then upload into another app. That's what I did, Spike Jones. I don't know. It just looks like Mighty Networks is being weird. They're all hung at the same exact spot, so I'm sure I just did something wrong in there. Oh, look, there's Pika Labs showed up. Oh, they all showed up now. Okay, cool. They're all in there. So if you click on them, then you got to go into the little window to play them, but they're all there. All right, cool. Interesting that Runway was the one that had the worst result there. But Deco here was, I was not expecting Deco here to be any good at all. And that was pretty slick. So, wild. All right, people. What else can we do here? Let me go through some comments. So sorry, mods. I know it was off. I was not really looking at comments. So if there's any comments I should be looking at, feel free to pin anything. And I'll deal with some stuff. And if not, I'll just sort of scroll through here and grab some comments I think are interesting. Check Pika. Kyle, no AI would be able to recreate your good looks. Thank you, Yi Long Ma. I appreciate the recognition that, this is uncopyable, unassailable. Check Pika, the bench walked. Ooh, did it really now? I thought I saw that in the original thing. Did it walk? Oh yeah, it gets closer to the shadow. It didn't walk, the shadow's moving. Because it seems to maintain its relationship with the back of the concrete, but does a weird thing in the front. So I still want to see grape people / orb people that light up like northern lights. So that feels to me like something you could do in MidJourney would probably do that one really good, really well. And DALL-E could probably get pretty good with that one as well. And now that Bard's really interesting. I would, if Bard's giving that different a result for that prompt, there's something really interesting going on with Bard I'd go play with. Employees checking analytics are scratching their heads over people made of grapes. Well, that's, it's kind of why I wanted to, when we do these lives, and why I wanted to put these in the Irregulars channel is so that we can do weird shit and not have it just weird out show and tell. If anything, if you're doing anything that's really interesting and good in in Irregulars that you think would be good for the larger community, feel free to share that in show and tell. But the whole point of keeping things in the Irregulars channel so that we can kind of do stuff, that's specific to this that might not be relevant to the larger audience. Because now that the AI salon is 1,000 people, we hit 1,000 people last night. There's a lot of people that aren't coming, that aren't in there because of here, right? So some of what we do here just might be weird. So that's why we're sort of putting it in different places. And Danielle, you are right to be confused. This is confusing right now. We're trying to figure out our way. So we'll figure it out. Who brings that many grapes to the park? I know. Well, this was the prompt that I chose. Joy, you can blame it on Joy Purdy. Joy Purdy did it. It's her fault. It's not my fault. I just work here. I just work for you people. So go into chat and you and Joy Purdy can have a conversation about the grape situation. I'm curious. In my case, I use these for marketing. What do you guys use them for? Yeah, that's I would ask that question over in the salon as well. And when you say you use them for marketing, what do you mean? Are you using them in final art? Are you using them in ads? Are you using them in social media, print magazines? Like where in marketing? I'd be curious to know. Why you try to make Siri crazy? Be more helpful for better. No, Siri does not deserve. Siri she's a small jealous woman. She is not. I am not catering to Siri's emotional needs. Siri needs a therapist. Oh man. Your look is giving Italian capo tonight. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, why don't you go to... Hey, you think I look like an Italian capo now? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing going here? You going there with me? Eh? Funny, haha? Oh, man. Did Siri hurt you, Kyle? Let's just say our relationship is complicated. I still miss Sydney. I really do miss Sydney. Sydney was good for like a month. And then she got in trouble. I'm just hungry now. I know, me too. Oh, you know why I'm hungry? I only had a green drink for dinner. So I'm gonna go have something after we get done here. I'm a little discombobulated. Try the Pex verse. Try in Pex verse. All right, let's go look at Pex verse. The hell is Pex verse? I'm always down for trying a new tool I don't know shit about. Pex verse. Is this an a video tool. Our vision is created for all pet lovers. Okay, there's too many Pex verses. Pexverse AI. Ayoo! The accent was clean, though. We're walking here. Try and Pex. I use it because I'm stuck in develop fail loop. What do you use? Have Pi talk to Siri. I've seen some TikToks where they've got the bots talking to each other. They're pretty funny. I can see the videos from my phone. May just need to refresh. Okay, cool. I meant Pixelverse. Pixelverse. Oops. Type your prompt here. Oh, this is just images. I wonder what Pixelverse is sitting on top of. My guess is this is probably just a stable diffusion wrapper is my guess. Let me go to chat. Let me go grab the prompt. Is it making it? What's happening? Generate. View generated images. Fail. It made a dude that brought 4,000 grapes, but he's just a dude. He's not made of grapes. That was similar to the Leonardo one. So it looks like Stable Diffusion without a specific model from Stable Diffusion. It's probably not good. All right. Are you humming Star Trek? I don't know. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't know what I hum. My grandfather, when he would walk around the house, he would whistle, and he would whistle songs that didn't exist. Everybody made fun of him. So I don't know. I think Pika is nice though. Pika has never given me anything I liked. You know what's funny? Beep beep boop is I'm kind of that way with Runway, and it's not fair to Runway because I've not taken the time with this video stuff to really learn the tools, because I'm trying to just still figure out how to get my head around Chat GPT, and I feel like every one of these tools right now is just another fucking rabbit hole. Like you could just take a tool like Runway ML and just spend the next month on it, just doing that, and probably not scratch the surface of what's possible. And I feel like that with almost all of these tools. So I wish I had better advice for how to not get overwhelmed. And the only thing that I can come up with, it's why I keep staying here, and I just did a video on this on TikTok, is that I think you just gotta play. Like, don't take this shit too seriously. Make stupid stuff, make crazy stuff, like man made of grapes feeding a son grapes. Like, it's just just play with it and see what it can do, because you learn a lot. And also, if it fucks up, you're like, yeah, whatever, because you're just playing. And then what you'll find is somewhere in there will be a tool where you're like, ooh, that did a really interesting thing that'll go into the memory banks. And then at some point in the future, you try to solve something. You're like, I'm going to go do that thing. So that's the only way I can think of not to get overwhelmed. And then, and join the AI Salon, join communities that are actively sort of living in curiosity and adventure space. Because I think it's the only way to keep up is to be around people. Because what happens in here is someone will post something and you're like, oh my God, how did you do that? Or you'll just see, like there was one last night that was so beautiful. Forget who did it. But the prompt was Fibonacci Octopus. It was in show and tell. It was so beautiful. I know how to spell it now. Fibonacci. Oh, I don't know how to Fibonacci. I don't know how to spell it now. Damn it! Wait, octopus. Octopus. No results found. Oh, because I'm only looking in irregulars. Dang it. Fibonacci. Here, this one. Look at this. I mean, that's just stunningly gorgeous. And it's like, those are two terms that I wouldn't have put together. And yet, just because I was scrolling around in show and tell, because I was scrolling around in this community, like, not only can I get inspired by that, because the community is one where people are getting to know one another and you can ask questions and there's this open dialogue, that can inspire you to do something. And then that might inspire you to go, oh, let me go explore Fibonacci stuff in other areas. Let me go make a GPT about Fibonacci's. And that cross-pollinization of points of view, like one of the reasons inclusion is one of our big values is exactly this, that there's going to be people that come in here that use these tools in ways that you never would have imagined. Because they don't think like you, because they don't have your background, right? So it's really important to have this kind of community and just to be open to seeing all the stuff that's there. Buddy, finally joined tonight. It was a great exercise in trying a lot of new stuff tonight. Good, Polly Z. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it wasn't the zany madcap AI learning lab that it sometimes is. But I think it was actually a decently important night just because it was a good thing to remind myself I have a dog. Remind myself to explore more. Hang on. What is going on? Are there bad people out there? What are they doing? Are there bad people out there? What are they doing? There's no one out there. Get out of here. Go to mama. Go to mama. I don't know. No. Yeah, it always does. Yeah. All right. The dog has been moved. All right, everybody. It's getting late on a Saturday night. Happy Saturday Night Live, people. Dog? Do you mean the lead singer, security guard at the AI Learning Lab? Champy is more than a dog. I will give you that. Absolutely. Tonight is why I got hooked on you and the salon, trying things, experimenting. Thank you, Forever Hooked. Yeah, this was good. There's a weird part of me that's like, I want to be more expert at these tools. I want these tools to be better. It's kind of like I'm really impatient right now. I'm feeling very impatient right now. I want AI to live up to what I know it's going to be, and it's not there yet. And that's okay. I'm saying that for myself. It's okay. Danielle, 30-minute goodbyes. They are a little overwhelming. Runway motion brush is great. Oh, we didn't play with that. Lab 5 Futures had a great idea. What was it? What was the great idea? Make it Taylor and Travis take over the Super Bowl spoof. Very cool. That's very good. That is a good idea. Fibonacci, yeah, I know, I got it now. I like how tonight was interactive. Yeah, it was fun. Silver Fox, thank you so much. The man made of grapes is at the door. Yeah, that's yee. Oh man. Refresh, show, and tell. Anyway, what we're looking at, everyone, we're at the AI Salon. So if you go to the salon.ai, click on the first link to AI Salon Community, that will take you to this area, the AI Salon. And the first place you want to go is under the salon info, welcome to the salon, and read about what we're about. And read about our values: curiosity, generosity, exploration, collaboration, inclusion, and empathy. And if you resonate with those values, come join us. It's an amazing community. So let's go look at show and tell. Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow. Prompt: a covert council of caterpillars encircling a leaf map under starlight. Holy shit, that's good. Papa JJ killing it with the insect conspirators. I like it. That's really good. Wow. You know, these are just probability engines. They don't do anything actually creative. There's no actual new ideas here. It's just copying and pasting from existing human things. So there's no originality here. Yeah. Right. Amazing. Watching SNL was inspired by the skit. That's pretty funny. AI great people. Oh man. Prompt. Which one was this? This was, what tool was this? Pixlr. I love these councils of insects and snails and shit. Tried Cyberpunk's text to image. Deepai.org. That's a cool one. I love how the foot's blurred. Very cool. Wow, what's that? GPT-4. Oh, they're fishing in Loch Ness. That's pretty good. I ask a simple question of Chat GPT. Why would Hornsby, my last name? Oh, what would Hornsby, my last name, look like in dramatic lighting? Just to see what it gave me. It gave me this. Ooh, that's creepy and good, Dina. Dang. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Whoa. Charles Adams. Beautiful. GPT-4. Is that a grape person? You must have modified. That's a modified prompt. That's beautiful. Look what just appeared. Oh, GPT mentions. I can put anyone's GPTs in here. Right now it looks like mine and ones I've used in the auto list. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is, Cindy. You can use yours and anything that it seems like it used to be anything you searched for recently, but now the way mine's acting is it's anything that's pinned. Any GPTs I have pinned, I can put in there. It really changes how I think about GPTs. We should talk about it because yeah, Jankenstein. This is so where we are right now. This is the right image. This is the right image because it's like All these little tools are all the little AI tools, and like whatever you learn, like you add another little tool to your Jankenstein suit, and it's just that is it is absolutely the world we're in right now. Everything's so fucking janky. Oops, I can't have that on screen too long. You people with your actual art, I'm gonna get booted off the I'm gonna get booted off the TikTok. Ooh, that's nice. Mr. IT, beautiful. Was that a Fibonacci B? I bet it is. Gorgeous. All right, people. All right, let me get on. I'm mapping out my Scotland trip this summer. I'm going to spot Nessie. Nice, very cool. All right, I am going to get out of here. Thank you to all of you for being patient. I know it was a little janky and non-smooth transition-wise of like, where are we sharing shit? What tools are we using? Are we just going to watch Kyle try to log into shit all night? The answer was yes. Yes. Look at my last irregular post. I think it's funny. Okay. I'll always look at a funny post. Where did you put it? Which one is it? Maybe I'm not. That one's pretty funny. I can't find it, but I will find it. We should have AI keep the minutes and make an action plan from each stream. We've already got enough homework. Clint Copperhead, everyone, irregulars and mods present turtles, hedgehogs, llamas, Ruse, good night. Thank you, Jen DeWin. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very generous. I appreciate that a lot. The cloud link. That one? Joy Purdy, thank you. Apple user, very cool. Oh, click on the cloud. Yeah, I did. That was very cool. I like that image a lot. Andrea, good to see you. Mr. IT, good to see you. A human being, thank you as always. Tobias, good to see you. Brian Whitney, V Dancer. Cindy Coon, have fun in Phuket. Converting image to something else, question mark. I don't know what that means. We'll cover that tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and we'll do that. JRC, good to see you. Silver Fox, thanks as always. Brian Whitney, good to see you. V Dancer. Dr. J, Janu. Robert Rossi, thank you for your generosity. I always appreciate it a lot. And all right, I think we're out of here. Have a fantastic Saturday evening. Have a good Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow night. I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure it out. All right? Peace out, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Thank you.